god, my cup even matches. I make myself sick sometimes. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alice. Welcome back to my channel. Today, you already saw the look. You've seen it before I've even seen it. So, can you even believe my talent? Like, sometimes, oh my god. I'm shutting up now. Today, I want to do a blue look. I'm feeling blue. I'm feeling inspired by blue. I'm actually not blue today. Today's a pretty good day. Yesterday, I was kind of sad. So I went and hung out with my sister Jenny and her dogs. Had a great time. And now I'm feeling much better today. Actually, I vlogged that, so I might be posting the vlog. If it's up, I'll link it below. If not, subscribe so you don't miss it. But today we're gonna do a makeup look, and I want to do a blue grunge. I've done a few color themed like grunge looks on my channel in the past, and I don't think I've done blue. I know I've done a few like blue glam like looks and things like that, but today I really want it to be like a blue grunge. So yeah, it's gonna be like half tutorial, half trying new products. I'm probably gonna do my eyes first, but I want to do my face moisturizer right now. This portion of the video is sponsored by Juno & Co. They have graciously offered to sponsor the beginning portion where I try out their brand new Moonshine Miracle Cream. And I'm super excited because, I mean, I was excited at the beginning already, but then looking at the box and the packaging, I'm like even more excited because it's really cute. So let me just freaking, I'm opening this up now. It's blue. I didn't plan this part. Like, I'm so on the nose. It's ridiculous. Oh, packaging with my nails is sometimes it can be a struggle. Okay. So anyway, check this box out. It has cute little stars on the inside. And then you open it up and bada bing, look at that jar. You can wear this alone to moisturize for naturally glowy, dewy skin, or you can use it as a primer to create the perfect canvas for your makeup. So that's going to be perfect for right now. I already washed my face and did some serum, but I haven't moisturized yet. So I'm going to be popping this on, and then it'll act as our primer as well. It smells really nice, really subtle. I can't put my finger on what it is, like maybe like a creamy citrus or something. Hyaluronic acid and avocado enriching oils provide a smoothing multi-depth moisture. It's supposed to brighten the skin after first use. It leaves a dewy finish, so it's not mattifying. And then it minimizes pores for an airbrush finish with or without makeup. This product is vegan and cruelty-free. For the life of me, I can't see how many ounces is in this container, but this is $35. So I'm stoked. It looks like a really like luxury product, and $35 seems reasonable. So I'm gonna grab some product. It's really, it's like a thick and creamy cream. Feels really nice. I'm super excited to see how this wears because when I'm doing my skincare, sometimes it's a little confusing like what type of moisturizer is best for under makeup. You know, in my experience, I've had too many a day where I do my skincare and, you know, I use this, that, the other, and I'm feeling great. And then my makeup like will not stick to my face. You know, the skin products that you use before makeup I feel are important, and I love that this one just flat out says it's great for using under makeup. Ooh, okay, so right off the bat I'm noticing it doesn't feel super oily, probably because it's got some primer capabilities to it. I don't suggest continuing to like rub and rub and rub after it kind of settles down. You know, don't rub anymore because it looks like it's pilling up just a little bit, which happens with some of my pore filling primers. Anyway, thanks to Juno & Co. for sponsoring that portion of the video. I can't wait to see how this wears. We'll definitely circle back and see how everything looks when the foundation's on. But for now, I want to do eyes. I have the Nomad Cosmetics Lake Como eyeshadow palette. I want to really focus on this last row right here probably. I've used Nomad palettes in the past. I've received a couple in PR. The Lake Como palette is $27. Look at that, wow. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with some concealer. This is CoverGirl Undercover Concealer. So I'm gonna pop the first shade, which is Bellagio, in my crease and up above, just so that I have something to blend out with. Ooh, let me zoom in. Anyway, these are pretty powdery, FYI. So Bellagio in and above the crease, just blend, blend, blend. Next, I think I want to do, I'm gonna butcher these names. This is it Aquarama? I could ask Siri. At first I thought it was Aquarama.
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 Okay, I was right. I feel like I wish it was a little bit softer or more pigmented. Maybe it's just the base I'm using, but it's looking a little dry. See that little patchiness right there? I'm not crazy about that, so I'm taking that off. Okay, back with the concealer. Okay, Nomad, you tried it, but we need a little help here. I'm gonna use the NYX Liquid Suede in Jet Set as a base, just so we can make sure that we're getting like a really pigmented, just a pigmented lid. I can't risk it. I use these all the time in my videos, so you guys know, obviously. I think I've seen like colored eyeshadow primers and stuff like that out there, so when I'm like done with these, I'll probably look into those. But for now, like, I already have these and they work great, so I'm just gonna keep using them. I'm even using a, can somebody stop me? Like, I need to be arrested. Just gonna grab a clean brush. Make sure that the edge is really blown out. We're gonna get back into Aquarama. Oh, that is lovely. So see how even though they're not the exact same shade, it like still works. Okay, so I want to deepen up the crease a little bit using, oh god, another word that I can't pronounce. Mozzafiato. Mozzafiato. It's like half mozzarella, half fiat.
Mozzafiato.
Mozzafiato. Okay, I was pretty close. Anyway, we're gonna pop that color in the crease just to kind of darken it up a little bit. You know what? That brush is too big. Why the hell did I dip in with that brush? My eyelids feel a little rough after wiping off that first layer. They're not happy about it. And then I'm just going to make sure that that shade also is on my outer corner. I also am going to be popping that dark blue shade down here at the base of my lashes using a kind of a chubby flat brush like this. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it at that right there for the eyes. I'm just gonna clean up some of this fallout and then we can move on to the face. I'm gonna get a little bit more of the Miracle Cream just for my under eye area where I just like, kind of wiped it all off. Didn't think I was gonna have that much fallout. For foundation, I'm gonna give this another try. I think I have used this a few times on my channel before, but I forgot. So it's kind of like a first impressions. Woo! Anyway, this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I have the shade Ivory right here, which I think is 18th. See bit too. Oh, my hand's dirty. I think it's a little too dark for me. God, see on camera like that looks okay, but in real life it looks insane. So I'm gonna mix it a little bit. I'm gonna kind of create a little cocktail that I think will match me better. I'm gonna add Illamasqua Skin Base in 01. So Skin Base is full coverage, and so is the Becca. Hopefully they'll play nice together. I just smooth that out with a sponge, and I think those two are working pretty well together, and I feel like it's a little bit better of a match for me. This is a super like thick full coverage, almost like a whipped texture foundation. Okay, next I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna use this product that I've been using lately for contour. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer in the shade Espresso, and believe it or not, I've been using this to contour. Like, look at how easy that was. You know, this is just the base for my contour, So of course I usually will like go in with some powder later. And with this you can use less powder contour later, which I feel like is nice because sometimes I don't like loading up on too many powder products. For my jaw, I usually like to do a brush. It's just faster. And then I just love it so much for my forehead because sometimes it can just kind of be dry up by my hairline here. So the fact that this stuff like shears out and doesn't take a ton of blending, I just really like that. Secret for the nose is don't move your blender around too much because the blender kind of picks this stuff up like a stamp. So make sure you're only like stamping where you want the product to go. I do not have any new concealer, so I'm just gonna use the CoverGirl one that I used on my lids. I'm adding a little bit of this Milk concealer in the shade Porcelain, just because I feel like I need a little bit more just to cover up like the fact that my face is kind of stained from the blue freaking eyeshadow. And I'm gonna use a brush so I can really get in there. I've been noticing lately that in order to get really close to my eyes with my concealer, I need a brush. My wrinkles, I guess, or whatever, it's hard to get a sponge into the crevices, like the very, very fine lines. So taking a brush and just patting in like a stippling motion has really helped with that. Oh, I have some more like creamy products to try out. Okay, so this is Ciate London Dewy Sticks. Let's see, enriched with Muru butter, sheer universal glow, skin conditioning hyaluronic acid. Why would you put hyaluronic acid in a product that goes on top of makeup? You know what? No, this has got to be like, I'm so confused. All right, well there's the package. Allegedly it's a highlighter stick, but it literally just looks like lip gloss. It looks like clear lip gloss. You can't even see it, bro. It looks like the shine is just due to the wetness of it. I am so not putting that on my face. What's the point of that? I'm gonna save this for my ASMR channel so I can cut it up with a knife because I'm so mad at that. Okay, we have another stick product. This is a blush. This is by Merle and it is called the Pink Lotus Cheek Crayon. Hopefully this will be better. I feel like it should be. I've tried a few. Oh my god, you guys, stop. I accidentally gouged it with my nail and look at it. I did not make it look like that on purpose. Comment what it looks like. I need to get my shit together. Anyway, so this is the Pink Lotus Cheek Crayon by Merle, and I've used a few of their products in the past. I definitely remember swatching this on my Instagram stories and it looks so freaking cute. The formula almost feels like it's like a cream to powder type finish. How much is this? I think Merle is kind of luxury. Okay, you guys, I'm so confused right now. I was just trying to find where the hell do you buy Merle. I got this stuff in PR and they probably sent a paper, but I threw it away. It looks like it's definitely luxury, honey. On Amazon is the only place that I can see where you can purchase this online, or else you have to find a Merle studio near you through their website. But it says here that this is $56. It does come in a lot of really cute colors, but she's luxury, all right. Wow. Oh, can I just? Oh, that's even easier. I love that. That's a really cute blush. I really need to blend out these under eyes. Do you see that? Do you see the creasing that's happening? I'm so triggered. Tap, 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 blend it out a little bit. And then we can go in with our powder. I'm just gonna use some RCMA No Color powder just because this is what works for my under eyes. And again, I haven't been using a sponge with this. I've just been using a fluffy brush because I just feel like a brush can, especially if I'm holding it like that, it can really like disperse the product in between the fine lines that just naturally happen in the eye, where a sponge kind of is just like too big and clunky, and it can kind of make the wrinkles look worse. The only other place that I'm getting a little creasing is these stupid smile lines that are just getting worse and worse every day, apparently. I remember like when I was a young woman, people would always be like,
why don't you smile? Why don't you smile more?
how about your presence makes me want to throw up in my mouth? Ever think of that? Anyway, now I'm getting smile lines because I'm smiling too much. Like, which is it? Moving on, I have some Laura Mercier products to try. You guys, can you believe I'm on Laura Mercier PR? Like, somebody, they're gonna get fired. I just feel like they're so fancy. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 01. So I'm gonna set my entire face with this. It kind of reminds me of when I used to set with Wet n Wild bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana, only this is fancier. So not sure if you'll be able to tell on camera, but I just love that I can set my face so I'm not going to be too like greasy or oily throughout the day, but I'm not just totally eliminating any sort of dimension to the skin. Kind of touch up my contour using the Untitled Cosmetics contour book. And I like to kind of grab these gray shades. One of the most disappointing things ever when it comes to doing makeup, wow, that's not dramatic at all, is when you have like really bomb, like your eyeshadow is really bomb up top, and then you try to do it down here, but you didn't prime, or you didn't do all the same steps that you did up there, and the pigment doesn't stick, and it just doesn't look connected. It doesn't look good. So we're gonna take the tiniest little bit of the liquid lipstick and put it down here as a base. So wrap that around and keep it pretty tight, because as it's wet, it is really easy to blend around, and we don't want this to turn into a corpse paint look. Soften up the edge with a little translucent powder on a clean brush. I'm gonna go into Aquarama and pop that right on top of that blue. We're not really here to put down pigment, we're kind of just setting it so it doesn't bleed. And then I'm gonna do mozzafiato. Get really close to the lash line. I'm high-key bummed that I don't have a dark matte blue eyeliner to put in my waterline, so I'm just gonna have to do a black. This is Hollywood and Vine Kohl Crayon in black. Okay, so there's the difference you can kind of see between the waterline and then not. So let me try and tightline the upper. This can sometimes be easier when I have a lash on, but I'm feeling dangerous today, I guess. For brows, I have this crazy contraption. Where is it? Okay. This is $1 Billion Brows, the Microblade Effect Brow Pen. This is from BoxyCharm, which is not PR. I bought it myself. And I'm super curious because look at the brush. Look at the little brush strokes that it makes. If this is like bomb, I might need to get it in black. Unfortunately, this is taupe. I'm not seeing anything. What, am I going crazy or is nothing happening? Is it dry? Is it dry? Literally nothing is coming off, and it's almost like just me swatching it, it's like made it dry out. What's happening? Maybe it's just that it's too light and I can't see it, but it looks like nothing is coming out at all. No big deal. I'm just gonna do my brows with Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Ebony. This also came in BoxyCharm. It is the Hank & Henry Slick With It Long Wear Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Blickety Black. Since I'm not going to be doing like a wing or anything like that, I just popped it in my brows to kind of do like a little bit of a microblade effect. This is like my first time kind of doing something like that. So cut me some slack if it doesn't look perfect, but it's So I want to do blush and highlight, and then we'll do lashes and then lips. I know I'm all over the place, but sometimes I feel like when I do my highlight, it can kind of get on my lashes, and I don't like that. So that's that on that. What is that from? Anyway, another BoxyCharm item. I'm so excited about this freaking thing. This is the Too Faced Natural Face palette. I unboxed this on Instagram, and I'm so impressed and just like stoked. The cost of this palette is more than a month subscription of BoxyCharm, I think. I think this is like 44 bucks. But anyway, I mean, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. It comes with a huge mirror, some really beautiful and unique blush, highlight, and bronzer shades. So we already have a little bit of our cream blush on, but I think I want to try... I almost feel like I want to dip into the bronzer here, Sunny Honey. It's so cute. I think this will look really cute with the kind of like pinkishness that we have from our cream blush. So this palette also, it smells good. I don't know what it smells like, but it's like lightly fragranced. I'm not really a bronzer gal, but I'm like, I want to bronze a little bit because that shade is so cute. I gotta save the rest of this palette for another day. I just don't think it's gonna go with this look. I have a different highlighter that I want to test out, and this is again from Laura. This is the Face Illuminator in the shade Devotion, and I don't know if you guys are ready, so brace yourselves, okay? Boom. Doesn't that just look so luxurious and like rich? It was funny, I was showing Jenny this the other day, and I'm like, wait a minute, it kind of looks familiar. And hold on, let me grab it. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is their strobe highlighter in the shade Supernova. And look at that. It's this same freaking mold. I feel like I've just discovered something right now. I don't know. But anyway, they're very different formulas. The Makeup Revolution one is really chunky. It's pretty, but it's kind of like a chalky. Before I kind of experienced other highlighters and kind of decided what I really like in a highlighter, I thought that one was okay, but it is very chunky and it's just not my favorite. Anyway, we're gonna dip into Devotion right now. It gives you that wet shine that I just absolutely love in a highlighter. It does look like maybe there was a little bit of an overspray because it kind of is wearing away a little bit in there. I don't know. That's a little weird looking, but the highlighter still looks really beautiful. So now I physically can't just use one highlighter, so I'm gonna go into one of my holy grail ones. I just straight up am refusing to like brush all the dust off of this. Do you ever just have something like that you own, or where it's just like it's gotten so dirty that you're almost like, well, I've gone this long without cleaning it, like let's see how bad it can get. Such a stupid mindset to have. But this is the Maren Cool Highlight Pro, and I love it because this one right here is so blinding and light, and I really like to use it to highlight my highlight. So I brushed the Laura Mercier one kind of generously all over my entire cheekbone, up here on the side. I did my forehead. I did like almost everything, right? For this one, since it is so pigmented and concentrated, I like to just take the tiniest little bit on the side of the brush right there and just get the highest point of my cheekbone, Cupid's bow, a little on the chin, just a tiny bit. Can do the tiniest little bit on the forehead, but it's pretty strong for a forehead highlight. In fact, that was too much. And then I like to go in with a smaller brush like this, dip back in, and that is going to go on the tip of the nose, as well as right here on the bridge, because it kind of dips right there and I want it to grab the light a little bit more. I also like to take it under my brow bone, right at the highest part of the eyebrow arch. Ooh, plot twist. This palette has a bright white, a pink, and then a blue. We're gonna dip into the blue. Ooh, that's pretty. God damn it, I just realized I had new brushes to try. I'll save them for another video. These are these came in BoxyCharm too. They're the Moda Pro by Royal and Langnickel. And look at the cool texture on that. That is so sick. And they look like really nice brush shapes too. I totally forgot. Let's finish up these eyes already. We're just gonna curl my lashes really quick, pop some mascara and lashes on. I'm going to use the Hank & Henry eyeliner to connect and just draw a tiny little line from the inner corner of my eyelash down into the inner corner of my tear duct area, and that's going to kind of connect them. This eyeliner was so perfect for that because the tip is so fine. I love it. Okay, so for a neutral option for my lips, I just want to share with you guys like a neutral option because of course I'm going to be doing a dark lip, but just in case anyone's wondering kind of like what I would pair with this if I was gonna do neutral, this is what I would do. I think that a pinky nude goes really well with blues. So this one here is City Girl Plush Lipstick by Merle Norman. Because it is a cream lipstick in a bullet and I'm not using a lip liner or anything, I like to kind of get the initial pigment on my lips with the lipstick itself, and then I go in with a small brush and perfect my lines because I do like to overdraw, and the texture of your skin around your mouth is not as easy to like draw with the lipstick. You know what I mean? So I use this and it makes really nice crisp lines, and it's just super easy and perfect. This has quickly become one of my absolute favorite lipsticks to just toss in my purse because how beautiful is that color? It's like my lips but better is what this color is, and it's got this really pillowy, light, soft texture to it. I'm very pleased with that. How much is this? Should we guess? Because they are clearly a luxury brand, honey. So luxury, so exclusive. Okay, so I'm not seeing this product on Amazon. Where the hell do I buy it? This will teach me to throw away the info sheet. I am having the hardest time finding the price for this. I don't know. I tried, you guys. I'm not being lazy. I tried, but like if it's not on the first page of Google, then I'm done looking. Anyway, let me wipe that off and I'll show you the lip color that I would wear with this. This is NYX Liquid Suede in Jet Set. So with this one, I kind of just apply it with the applicator, and I feel like I can get a pretty good line. And there is the finished look with the blue lips. Let me know what you guys like down below. Did you like the pinky nude? Do you like the blue? I like to just pat or blot my lips when I'm wearing the liquid suede because it'll take off that like last layer of shine. And let me know in the comments down below what color I should do next for my monochromatic grunge. I've already done red and now I've done blue, and what other colors have I done? I think I've done gray. I don't know, man. The videos end up just all becoming a blur sometimes, but I have tons more of these on my channel. Feel free to leave me requests down in the comments below. I absolutely love hearing you guys' suggestions and compliments and just chatting with you guys in the comments and on my other socials. So I'll see you there, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but I like hate it. Hello, I'm over here.